This is exactly what it's like to be at 13K a month with a low ticket, SaaS online software marketing agency, if you will. I'm literally a year into this, and to be fair, I've had a lot of help from my boy Kai Stone. So this wasn't all on my own. I had, a mentor really to help expedite the process, and I really went balls to the wall. But this is my Stripe account for the company. This is when I went to Bali, freaking lost half my monthly revenue. So don't go to Bali if you're trying to work. And I tried, but the time zone's horrible. It's so hard to focus. Life is too freaking good there. But anyways, this is why I figured out that when you're trying to sell somebody, you want to make it as simple as possible. You don't want to tell them all the crazy stuff you're doing because that's just going to confuse them. All you do when you hop on a sales call is ask them, what questions do you have? They're going to have like a couple, two, three, or four of them. And you just pink, blow those questions away so that they're clear. And then they're a lot more likely to buy from you, right? So they're not confused. They feel like they got a grasp on what's going on. And that usually turns into a customer. So once I figured that out, it made the sales process way more chill for me because I didn't have to think as much trying to explain everything. And my sales just started going through the roof. So I had a really good run. The other huge difference is right now I'm in Hawaii. I'll show you my background real quick. This is my bed. I'm downstairs from Kai in their spare room. You know, his mom's bed's right on the other side of that wall. So we're in grind mode, dude. Like this is, you think 13K a month, you'd be already going crazy. It's not how it works, dude. This is literally like, look, all the storage over here. A little bit of Adderall next to the bed to freaking lock in. Um, I don't abuse that. I do that like maybe like 2 or 3 times a week and just like 5 milligrams with some caffeine just when I got those long days to freaking lock in. But yeah, this is what 13K a month looks like really. I got like 9 grand in the bank account. What happens is you end up reinvesting all of it into ad spend, right? I'm going hard with the meta ads via Facebook and Instagram. So that keeps getting put back to the business. You're onboarding people, you're losing people. You can see in this background, my freaking churn right now is like 20%, which is horrible. But at the time of recording, this is middle of January, and it's notorious for service businesses. This is what happened to my own service businesses is holidays, end of November into December, and then January are like super slow. And people are getting ready to pay their taxes and everything. So that correlates with all my clients. And then everybody's like, I didn't get anything going on too much this month. Like I want to freaking cancel, which sucks. But I've been onboarding a lot too. So, we've been staying kind of stagnant right now, but I'm excited for the next couple months. What's happening today is I'm leaving this place, leaving the downstairs bunker, and I'm going to meet a buddy in Colombia, Medellin. And people might hear that and think like, oh, you're going to freaking rage. No, dude. I'm locking myself in an Airbnb with the homie where we're going to grind. He has social media that he does. He does AI content. Started it when like about a year ago, and dude's done over 500 million views. And we grew up together, dude. Like nothing. Like literally, like your boy's from the mud. Spent years in the tent when I was a kid. Like this is all from the dirt. So super cool. Super proud of the homie. And we're just going to Colombia to basically, our rent's gonna be 1,500 a month, and we're gonna be living in like a super nice place, eating super healthy food, going to go train MMA every day. And I just think it'll be a really good spot to lock in. And it's a little scary there. So I really have no interest in going out too much because I've got friends of horror stories getting scopolinaed, everything robbed from them or whatever. So yeah, that's the gist of what's happening right now. Really just a life update and what life is kind of really like at 13K a month for a low ticket SaaS agency. And the last thing is, I guess at this point, it is pretty cool because I'm able to travel now and kind of work from everywhere. Well, not everywhere. I do need to be in a central location because I'm still doing all the sales and stuff, which is why we're going to go to Colombia, central time zone for the US. And the benefit of that, in contrast to being Hawaii, which is where I'm at right now, is it'll be a way better time zone. So in Hawaii, I'm 6 hours behind the East Coast. I lose all those morning meetings, and you really want the morning meetings because those are the ones that people usually show up for. If you're the first thing on their calendar in the morning of their tasks, they're probably going to show up to your meeting. People are a lot more motivated in the morning to get stuff done. So that translates to people showing up to your calls and you closing them because they're motivated to make stuff happen. So, yep, Ben Leader over at BizTech Builders. That's where we're at right now. I'm excited for this year. The nice thing about getting to 10K is now you really have some money to reinvest into the company for ad spend. and you can start growing a lot faster. So, yep, life update. Let's go. Peace.